The highest form of self-discipline and hard work is not you working for 6 hours in a day. It's you working for just 3 hours in a day without distractions. You can sit for 6 hours and pretend to be working on your project, but ask yourself honestly, did you really work for 6 hours? Or in the midst of 6 hours, you are busy chit-chatting on your phone. You are busy scrolling. You are busy attending to one unnecessary thing or the other. You are busy watching TV while you pretend to yourself that you are working for 6 hours. And at the end of the day, your 6 hour time block of work did not give you more than 1 hour of productivity. Is that hard work? Or are you just working for 3 hours with full honesty, without any distractions, without your phone, without screens, without notifications, without anything? Your phone is on airplane mode. Nobody can disturb you with calls or messages. And you laser focus on your work for just 3 hours. These 3 hours, you will get more done within 3 hours of no distractions than you working for 6 hours full of distractions. Ask yourself honestly, when I'm working, do I have my phone beside me where someone can message me and distract me? Do I have my notifications turned on? When someone chit-chats me, I can always get a notification. Do I have my data on? When someone calls me, I'll be able to see the call. Or is my phone on airplane mode? Well, basically, if your business or your craft or your work has to do with you getting notifications from people, messages or emails, by all means, keep your notifications on. But if your work doesn't require you to get messages or calls from people, then for the love of God, keep your phone on airplane mode. Do not disturb. For just 2 hours, focus on your productivity. Focus on your work. Focus on your craft for just 2 hours without distractions. If need be, keep your phone in another room. Keep it away from you so you don't even have your phone in your sight. You can't even see your phone at all. Let your phone, let your screen, let everything be away from you. Stay by yourself and work on your project for at least 2 hours in a day. And you see how much more you get done within that short period of 2 hours compared to when you pretend to be busy for 4 hours. And within that 4 hours, you are distracted by your phone, you are distracted by screens, you are distracted by notifications, from calls from people, talking, doing shallow tasks. Because your brain actually loves cheap dopamine. Your brain loves cheap rewards. That's why at the single instance of boredom or when you get tired of your work, the first thing you need to do, or the first thing you actually do, is to pick up your phone and start scrolling. Because that is the easiest escape that your brain can think of. But when your phone is not with you, your phone is in another room, you are here in your workspace, working for at least just 2 hours without any distractions. Even when you are tired, when you are bored, just tell yourself to get back to work because you have just 2 hours to do this work and the 2 hour period will soon be over. At least 2 hours in a day. Work on your craft without any distractions. Then when you are done working, you can go and pick up your phone, you can go and watch TV, you can go and do whatever you want to do. Do not pretend to be busy while distracting yourself. Rather, work for even just 1 hour in a day and see how much you get done, rather than distracting yourself, pretending to be busy for 6 hours. And at the end of the day, you just have 30 minutes of productivity. That is how primal people do. Primal people do not distract themselves from cheap sources of dopamine. Rather, they give themselves 2 hours, 1 hour to work with full focus. You think your ancestors back then when they were hunting for animals, they were distracting themselves with other things. If they get distracted by notifications or they get distracted by noise from other people, do you think they will get that animal in the jungle? Do you think they will be able to hunt for meat? When our ancestors go into the jungle to hunt for food, because food is a very important element for survival. So that is very, very important to them. And it's either they miss that animal or they go hungry for the rest of the day because their family is waiting for them to bring food home. So their whole life depends on survival. And that is why they are hunting for food every day. And when they hunt, they are laser focused on what they are hunting for. They don't get distracted by another animal or by someone talking to them. They focus and they get the animal. Then when they get home, they can play around, they can sit around and distract themselves from social interactions, noises. But when they are focused on what they want, they don't want any distractions. That is how they are able to survive and give back to you today. So that is more reason why you also need to tap into your primal instinct. When you are focused on something, know that this thing is how you are going to survive. This thing is how you are going to become somebody in life. Don't distract yourself by shallow things, by cheap dopamine. Focus on it for just 2 hours, and when you're done working, you can do other things. This will help you. This will help you get more productive rather than just sitting down for 4 hours and pretending to be busy, whereby you just have just 1 hour of productivity or even less. Choose 2 hours. Focus. When you're done working, then do other things. Remember, the most important form of discipline is not the longer hours of work, but the short hours of productive work. And I'll see you in the next one.